Hello everyone. You'll never guess where I am, I think. You say what? Ardèche River? I think you're right about that. So, good afternoon. I've been here for over a week. Didn't get up to kayaking or fishing or whatever because of work and other stuff. Now I'm on the river, but it's not very deep this time. It's actually terrible, but let's see. Is that 10 centimeters of water? Maybe. Not that it matters. Excuse me. Woohoo! Back on the river, finally. Let's see. Steering is alright. Pedal is here. Got my rod. Now let's try to get out of here because before you know it, I'm riding the stones again. And those are not rolling, so won't make it very easy. Oh wow. It's been 2 months, 8 weeks. We are not allowed to do much overtime, so I'm burning it off in the summer as much as I can. It's August 31st, by the way, 2025. Should you want to know. The weather is nice, it's not too hot. It's a little bit fresh in the evening, but that's not really a problem. Tomorrow it will rain all day, from what I've seen. Well, that's not so funny, but it is what it is. I have to clean up some stuff in my caravan anyway. I had to take some gear with me this year again. The car was pretty full. The goal is to only bring my suitcase next time. And that's what I'm working on. I have some small things to fix on the caravan, but most of it is already done. I've come a long way. Like I said last week, I had to work. It was work from home, but then in a caravan in France, which was really nice to do. I was a little bit worried about working on a laptop with only one small screen, but I managed to go through the week. I don't want to do that every day because yeah, it's different. I mean, at home I have a PC, an extra internet connection, 7 screens, and lately I all need them. So working on one screen, yeah, it was manageable, but only just yet. So for the fishing, I went out fishing twice for 10 minutes, I think, from the banks. Didn't see anything. That's normal. For some reason everything changes in September. Also now I don't see anyone. I saw a carp. Okay, one carp. But the chubs and the likes seem to have gone. I hope my wind protection on my mic works a little bit, because for some reason it starts to blow again. Hasn't done that for a while, let's say all past week. As you might have seen if you follow my channel, why would you? But that's your choice. I brought a new awning to the caravan. I got the caravan last year for free. It came with an awning, but yeah, a couple of things were not right with it. The last time I saw these people use their caravan and the awning, they started to patch the awning against the rain. Now that's bad. The caravan is from 1995 and the awning is dead old too. So it was actually, it was just done. And then we have the issue that it's a big caravan and a big awning, and the awning had sticks, metal, and putting that up on your own. I think I can do it, but who wants to spend all day long doing that? I won't. So I I found a second-hand used inflatable awning. It's an Outwell Air Tight 440 SA Air. It's a really beautiful thing. I didn't know if it would fit the caravan, but it did perfectly. After some fiddling around with it. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. Like I said, it's an air warning. It's an inflatable awning. And the place where I am on the Ardèche River in the Rhône Valley is known for hard winds. Mistral. It can be pretty brutal out here. This one should hold up perfectly. I think it holds even at the reset. I think it holds up better than sticks, to be honest. But well, except for it being a little windy, it's not as windy as last time I was here. My canopy didn't survive the trip, or the harsh winds for that matter. It collapsed. Yeah, what can I say? It's a pity, but on the other hand, who cares, right? Went on fine for the past 14 years or so. Things can break, may break. It's not that expensive, and I did not really find a replacement to my liking for that at the moment. And I even think I don't need it anymore, because the awning was used, or the canopy was used for some sunshade. Have a place in the rain to sit when it's raining, have a place to cook out of the rain. But that awning that I got for my caravan is fully enclosed when I want to, and it's actually pretty fine. I have a lot of space in there, and like I said, I like it. At first I didn't really know what to do with a caravan, but now it's my second home, so to say. Anyway, I'm on the river. I'll turn you guys around. You can see a little. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Enjoying the scenery like I do. It's a bit crazy to don't see any fish. I mean, they can't have left or something like that. Going upstream is a pain. Downstream is easy. Then you go to the wrong river. I don't think I'm gonna do much fishing out here. Last year I did that in September too, and yeah, it was lame. Did not really catch much. I think maybe 2 fish or so. Not sure. I think I need to look up why it's full of fish in June and almost empty in September. Because I honestly have no idea why that is. Well, in other news, no news. So we're done with that very easily. My friends aren't here. My normal group of friends. I think some of them are in Egypt. The rest is at home, or maybe Portugal. Not sure. But it's fine. I sort of like to be alone. So I can handle that. Not that I don't want to see my friends over here, that's a whole other story. We have a really fantastic time together. And it's a pity they're not here in September too. I just wanted to say that I can handle being alone very well. I don't really hate it. So don't get me wrong on that. Please. I don't think much happened on the river. It's been dry past 2 months. Hardly any rain, little bit of lightning, but that's it. Few storms passed through. There used to be some plants to my left. It's all stones now. Oh no, I'm not too far upstream. A bit slow this time. Did I just put that thing on the camera? Busted. Okay. Get out of there, so. I don't know if it was in view or not. So let's see, the usual spots. Do we have any fish out here? And with fish I mean bigger than 2 centimeters long. I mean of that there's plenty out here. Yeah, where the small fish is, the big fish will be too, but it's a bit different here, I think. I really need to look that up. Where did the fish go? This is the 3rd year in a row that I'm in France in September and that I noticed that the fish just isn't there anymore. That's crazy. Anyway, I don't have much to tell you. I told a lot already, so enjoy the view. Leave me a like if you want. Don't need to, because I don't do this for the likes. I do this for mostly my own fun and a friend here and there. The water is quite clear. I think I saw a carp, I'm not very sure. I brought my rod with me, but I personally think it's sort of useless to even try. On the other hand, you never know, but I'm now just scouting around. Like I always do. First trip on the river with my kayak is scouting around. Checking out the water condition, the plants. I'm now entering a spot where I see carp a lot during the month of June. But again, no bueno, nothing, zero. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, a little bit small crab. Can hardly see them. I might just go fishing from the bank for a night or so. I haven't heard much catfish lately. But you never know. Also, it's pretty undeep, so that could be troublesome. Could be a reason why I don't see them. It's nothing. Since it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, that opens up opportunities for the rest of the week, I hope. At least I hope the water rises a bit. Not too much, please. I don't want to get another evacuation just like last year. There was a big fish. It was splashing over there. I don't know what it was. Yeah, there's something swimming around over there. It's a chub. Looks a bit sick. Well, it left the jet. And it was only one. Just one. Oh, it's still there. What is it doing here? There it is again. But why? Spooky. There's nothing special going on, as far as I know. Well, anyway, let's continue the trip. Maybe we find some other weird stuff going on here. 2 white herrings, free. Herring, not a herring. These are the perfect spots for catfish to hide, tucked away under the banks. I mean, I see them every year, but not in September. I'm very sure there are some. The fact that I don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. They are very good at hiding. And the light conditions aren't ideal either, so yeah. In front of me is the other carp field. Maybe this is not the correct name, but that's a lot of water plants where I see a lot of carp every year. Let's see what's hanging out at the moment. If any. By the looks of it, I do not really expect very much. Which is okay, by the way. I'm not complaining. I'm on the best spot in the world, at least that I know of, for me, and that's all that matters. The water, by the way, is a little bit colder than in June. You could almost cook potatoes in it. Last June it was so warm. Crazy. Up to my standards, they had a heat wave from the end of May till about 2 weeks ago. There's nobody home. Pardon? Je veux... There's some guy fishing on the bank and I was already almost in his lines. That's okay. Let's go around it. He was speaking in French, so I have no idea what he said. 2 lines. I'll manage. He said thank you to me in French. That's nice. He's also making a video of me. He said something else, I have no idea what that was, but okay. I should have seen him earlier, but I was watching the water and not the bank. He's a few meters up. Anyway, where are we? Full of plants out here. So if there's any carp hiding under there, I won't see it anyway. It's a perfect spot for catfish too. Catfish is a bit light sensitive. They don't see much, but they don't like any light. So during the day they like to hide. Although I have seen them in early mornings, just after sunrise, trying to catch some frogs from the bank. That was last year, I think. Very cool to see. Normally if the fish is hiding and then spooked away by me, I will see some traces of that. But again... Ah! You guys didn't see that, but it was directly next to my kayak. I spooked it away. Okay, that's number 2 for this trip. Nice. I didn't see it because it was hiding in the plants, and unless the sun is shining in here directly, you don't see the fish that very well. Oh, okay, I've seen one. Total of 2. That's pretty dramatic. I might go on the river tonight in the dark to see what's hanging around. As the wording say, you never know what happens in the dark. I've done it last year too, with 2 flashlights on the kayak, and seen a lot of fish. It was nice but spooky too. Knock knock, anyone home? Maybe they are all already hiding out in the deep parts of the river. I don't know. I could check that by trying to fish up there later in the week. Like I said, tomorrow is a rainy day. It will rain all day as far as I know. So I won't go fishing. I won't clean out my. I will clean out my kayak, my caravan. Some little things to do. Today I fixed my awning because I put it up wrong. As to say, you could not really see it, but the side panels were on the wrong zipper. The difference is tiny, but I noticed it and I fixed that. Then I hung up some LED lighting in the living area of my caravan to give it more atmosphere. That worked out pretty well. And I fixed, no, I did not really fix it, but I connected the marker lights on my kayak just for fun. At the moment only the right side is working. I do not know why that is. But I might try to find out tomorrow, because I know they all work. I've tested that, but I did that by connecting a power supply directly to the lights. So if I connect one on the left, then the other one on the left in front, for instance, will light up. So the cabling is sort of okay. Maybe there's an issue under my caravan, but no way I'm gonna crawl under there to fix that. I have to make the connections inside the caravan anyway. And then there's the big question. I have 4 marker lights, 2 on the front, 2 on the back. My caravan is positioned with the right side to the river, and I don't think I need to stick on the marker lights on the other side of the caravan. Why would I? Might just ignore some people, annoy some people. Not sure. But tonight I'm just gonna look how it looks in the dark. Something bumped on my kayak again. I do not know what that was. Nor do I care. Frogs. 2 very small frogs. Latecomers, I think. And again, no fish, nothing. Maybe they are on my other side, sunny side of the river. I don't know. I have 2 new neighbors at the campsite. I think they're only staying for 1 night. They are Dutch. They don't mind just ragging over my spot. I mean, it's my spot. I rented it. It's mine. Just walking around. What they know of me is I watch Formula 1, I like dance music, I'm sure they heard that. They don't know what license plates are on my car, because it says camping with CD. The plate on my caravan is French, so they possibly might think I'm French, but I'm actually native Dutch, living and working in Germany. And as you can hear, I speak my languages. But I hate people like that. They're literally walking around in my garden. I think that's stupid. It's something I would never do. But who am I? I'm now in the place where I once hooked catfish of reasonable size, and I couldn't land it because it was in my kayak and I had the wrong gear with me. I think the chances of hooking a catfish like that over here is next to nothing, but it happens. I did not or did like it. I mean, it was great fishing, but I lost the fish, and that's something I don't like. Not because of me, but the fish had to deal with a hook in the mouth. I don't think there was much line on it. I think he bit it, but I'm not sure either. I hope he survived and is okay. He or she. I'm now entering the deeper spots of the Ardèche River. Over there it's around 6 meters deep. Where I am at the moment it's half a meter maximum. There's a tiny rapid up there. I do not really feel like I should go there now, but one day I will. Yeah, it's getting deep. I could try to fish here in the coming days after the rain. I know that in these deep spots you find catfish all of the time, but only small ones. I spoke with some French people a while ago. They told me that they were sitting on the banks where you're looking at now, on the left side. They told me they caught a lot of catfish, but they were all very small. I've been fishing on the right side a couple of times, and I can agree. You find catfish here, but they are small. Except for the main exception that I had last year. It's a big one. Bigger-ish one. I don't know how big it was. It was a little over 1 meter, I think. Maybe 1.5. Not sure. So let's go back to the campsite. I'm on vacation, and that means I can have a beer. Now I know somebody who will tell me that it doesn't matter if I'm on vacation or not, but luckily you can't say anything. In general, I try to behave. I mean, I have a lot of responsibilities at work, so you can't jerk around. Well, any fish? Nope. Nobody home again. Carp likes to hang out in the sun, but not too open. There's a little chip. I find them every year here under the trees. But again, a few chips. Not very big. And that's it. It's a pity. And the wind can die or down if it's on me, because it's blowing right in my face. On the other hand, it trains my muscles, which is something I hardly ever do. And you can see that. I can see the bottom at around 2 meters below me. No fish inside, except for some little chubs. I haven't seen any perch. Maybe everyone is just hiding in the deeper parts, I don't know that. I don't know what the temperature of the river is, I can't measure it, but it feels to me like around 25 C. And that's, what would it be, 80 Fahrenheit, I think. Ish. Look it up if you want to. I can't look it up because I didn't bring any gear with me, except for my camera, a magnet, and a fishing rod. It's so quiet out here. I really enjoyed that. Again, just a few chubs. Now with the wind in my face, I can't really see deep in the water anymore because of all the waves. In June there was somebody who went up the river with an air mattress, and although I'm looking at the downstream side, he wasn't able to get back to the campsite because of the wind. Yeah, that was cool. So we had to walk. He was sort of lost because nobody could contact him. And that's because the phone network isn't that bad, that good here at this place. The banks you see right now are sort of new. During flooding earlier this year, a lot of the bank got washed away. The water was around 6 meters high. Go figure. My caravan usually is up the campsite, well, a little bit to the south on higher terrain, where it's generally safe. But last year they had to actually drag every single caravan away from there because of the water height. I do not know where they have put them, to be honest. But this year I will know, because I placed a tracker on the thing. And the battery should last around, what I calculated, 4 or 5 years. So it will survive the winter, I hope. Wow, what a wind. A lot of wind, but no car. Nobody. Oh, come on. Those are light wind gusts, but on open water, it's amazing what it does to you on your kayak. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna check the river tonight in the dark. Might have more success than this. Oh yeah, note to self. Stay outside of the tree area when it's windy. There's the fisherman again. Zwaaien is leuk, want dan ben ik koop zo te zien. Some small chip. All I see is tiny fish. Where are the bigger ones? Where are the bigger ones? Nice. That was a fishing bird. I do not know the English word. Very tiny, very bright fish. Usually hanging in the trees above the river and then diving in to catch a fish. I haven't seen them this year, except for now. These are usually the best places for fish to spot them. But no, not today. Well, it's time for a beer anyway, so let it be. I'm going home. So, was it boring? No, not at all. As I'm going back to the campsite, I see some people hanging out there. Oh, they just decided to leave. Those are the owners of the campsite. Don't want to put them up on a camera, just like that. But they are going away. Very nice people, to be honest. They took over the campsite 2 years ago or so, and yeah, the first year was a rough start for everybody, I think. But after that they jump-started the campsite, cleaned up. Had a lot of bad luck with the flooding last year. But they repaired and replaced all the mobile homes they have or had. Well, not all, they didn't replace them all. I think that's very expensive. But they cleaned the place up and everything is very well organized out here. Usually quiet when I'm here. I heard that peak summer has been very, very busy, which is very good for them. I personally don't like busy campsites, so low season in June and low season in September is perfect for me. Commercially, that's not the best thing for them, I think, but it is what it is. This guy needs beer and food, so let's take care of that. That was over an hour of just me saying stupid stuff, me on a kayak, me not seeing any fish, but also me enjoying the quietness of the river Ardèche. My neighbors have turned around to look at me. You go do that. Just a guy in a kayak. Hey. Well, I think that was enough for the first day. If you made it this far, 46 minutes in, thanks for watching. You might see something of me again. Let me know if you like it or not. Not that I care, that's not the goal of this, but who knows. Goodbye.